Richmond. How are we doing today? As Violetta said, my name is David, and I'm an organizer with the Party for Socialism and Liberation in Virginia. Trump's unprovoked attack on Iran threatens to incite regional and global conflict and is a straight-up war crime. It's a rerun of the same story from the early 2000s. The president claiming that a foreign state has or is about to have access to dangerous weapons, and we must hit first in order to protect ourselves and our allies, despite the same president's intelligence community telling them, sorry y'all, I lost my spot. Telling them that this is not true. Except this time, it's not even in so-called defense of the US, but of Israel and its genocide of the Palestinian people. Trump ordered strikes on 3 Iranian nuclear facilities because he claims, in concert with his pals in Israel, that Iran is building a nuclear weapon. International regulators continue to dispute these claims and confirm that Iran is in fact not developing a nuclear weapon, and the nuclear program is used to aid civilian infrastructure and to strengthen the Iranian economy. Just like workers here in the United States, workers in Iran want peace and to have their basic needs met. While diplomacy was on the table, Trump chose violence, and Trump continues to choose violence in foreign and domestic policy. We see wars on all fronts in society. War on the migrant community with increasing raids and arrests by ICE. War on the movement with continued violent oppression of people in the streets by police and the National Guard. War on Black America through the continual underfunding of vital public infrastructure like schools and transportation. Trump lied when he claimed to be anti-war during his campaign, and he continues to escalate conflict abroad as well as at home.
Shame!
Shame!
Impeach him!
Impeach him! Impeach him! As a community, we must stand together to say no to war with Iran, no to the US war machine, and no to escalating conflict around the world. Here, in the center of the empire, we have not only the right, but the obligation to speak out against injustice, against violence and oppression, against the incoming tide of authoritarianism under the Trump administration, against the genocide of the Palestinian people. We see death in our communities every day. Grandmas and aunties dying of cancer stemming from environmental racism. Young men throwing away their lives in the streets just trying to make a way out for their family. Now what? Are we supposed to send more working class kids overseas to die?
No!
For what? Regime change?
No!
Oil fields and petrol reserves?
No!
We say no. No to Trump, no to Netanyahu, no to forever wars. No to genocide, no to deportations, and no to capitalism. Thank you guys.
Let's make some noise for David over here. I want to echo that because we are here to say no. But we're here to say no to very concrete demands. We need the U.S. out of the Middle East now. Isn't that right? Make some noise for that. What are they doing over there? Over 30,000 troops, 40,000, 50,000, maybe tomorrow there'll be 100,000. Our children. I want to bring it back. Donald Trump, Glenn Youngkin, they tell us that I'm the enemy, my brothers and sisters are the enemy, the immigrant community, the trans community, we're the enemy. Is that right? No! Is that right? No! No, that's not right. We know that because from here, where we stand, we're in the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! Hands off the Middle East! occupation. Not for war and occupation. Richmond, make some noise! We will never stand for war and occupation. We will never stand for the Zionist project, the Zionist entity that is threatening not only the Middle East, the children, the parents, the siblings, the mothers, the fathers, everybody, the entire world. Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu, they have the gall. They have the gall to stand there and say that they are enacting peace. They have the gall to say that they are enacting this because and for the people. Is this for the people?
No!
Who is this for but for the war makers? Who is this for but for Wall Street? I look on my phone, I see Raytheon, profits going up. And every single one of them like it. They are profiting off of this. And it is our duty as people of conscience, it is our duty as members of the global community to stand against this. Isn't that right? Yeah. Because we will never stand for war and occupation. Not now, not ever. Not now, not ever. Isn't that right? From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East.
Hands off the Middle East.
From the belly of the beast.
From the belly of the beast.
Hands off the Middle East.
Hands off the Middle East.
From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East.
Hands off the Middle East.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Injure one and injure all. Free my brother standing tall. Injure one and injure all. Stop the bombing, stop it all. Injure one and injure all. Free my brother standing tall. Injure one and injure all. Stop the bombing, stop it all. Stop the bombing, stop it all. Stop the bombing, stop it all. Make some noise, Richmond. Make some noise. I want to invite up to speak now with Veterans for Peace, Rain Burrows. Please make some noise and a warm welcome for Rain Burrows with Veterans.